Howdy! This is yet another unplanned, unscripted episode of your daily dose of dopamine. That guy is Robert Cochran, da da da, and I'm Susan Scarlett. He's sometimes known as a lone nut. I'm sometimes known as a first follower. That's all I got.
I love the opening music you gave me. If we could start having,
Heroic music, wasn't it?
yeah, I mean, ba-da-ba, I mean, that's good.
Right.
I'll take some theme music. That's always fun.
Indeed. Yes, we don't dance before the daily dose like we do before every one of our classes.
True. That's another thing. I don't know why it popped in my head just when you did that da-da-da, and kind of I thought of the yes and in my mind started me thinking of kind of iconic characters. I don't know. I was thinking it sounded 70s-ish to me, and it popped up in my mind. Not 70s, but I guess it seems like he could be um, Dr. Rick from the Progressive ads. Um, as I think you know, he's one of my idols.
I'm not sure I knew that.
You know who he is, right?
The current progressive ads?
Yeah, he's the guy who's trying to keep people from turning into their parents.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I did. Right.
Right.
They're really funny. Yeah.
My wife actually got me a birthday present with a shirt of him saying like this, going, "We all see it. We all see it." Just trying to encourage people, keep it to yourself. We don't need to comment on everything.
That's wonderful. That's really good.
I
Way
can't
to
tell
go
you,
on to Maria.
I just can't tell you how much delight I get out of that. I mean, we will do Dr. Rick bits. Last night we went to the movies, and we saw what did we see? It was Bob's Burgers, which is an animated TV show they made into a movie. It's a family favorite. It was fun. And we went to this theater, and it had a great, maybe I'm on this whole theme. It had an old school feel to it. It's an independent movie theater, right? There's not many of those, number
That's
one.
fun. Very fun.
A local spot, and they honor $5 Tuesdays, which used to be a big thing, but now not many places do it. So hey, at $5 Tuesday, I was like, that's my price. Um, got us there. We saw it, and within that, oh God, now see, I just sidetracked myself. Shoot, there was
Rick,
some,
Rick,
yeah,
Rick.
but there was some connection to it. I lost. Darn. Oh no, here's what it is. Within Dr. Rick's commercials, one of them they have, they all go to the movie theater. Um, and there are several bits from that, from them walking. He starts off the bit going, "We all know popcorn prices are high. We don't need to talk about it." The very first thing. And
Y'all doing that? Your
no,
family?
we'll recreate the bit. We know where it is, and then it's like walk by the bathrooms, because what we do is then the kids start going, "Oh, that one's you, Daddy," or "Nope, that one's you, Mommy." It's like the lady walks by the bathroom. You know what? Even if you don't have to go, everyone should try to go. Doctor's like, "We all know
Just
where
in
the
case.
bathroom is. You don't need to do." The movie's about to start up. "Hey, there's an empty seat over here. Pass me all your coats." Dr. Rick goes, "We don't need a coat wrangler." And then at the end of the movie, the person, the movie's over, and they're going, and Dr. Rick goes, "No one from the movie's here. We don't need to clear." So they all turn that on me because I get very excited at the end of the movies.
That's really fun.
You
That's
know,
really fun.
so I mean, anyway, that whole tangent brought to you by our friends at Progressive. Yay!
Oh no! Maybe we have a new sponsor we need to track down.
Let them know.
Yes, you never know.
I'll say this, it's joy. It really is. That's things like that. There are two iconic commercial ads. There's that one, and the other one is Little Sweet from Diet Dr. Pepper. I absolutely love him because he's such a Prince homage, and Prince is my favorite artist. And it's the sweet one. I can't get enough of either of those two guys. So,
You're so cute.
do you have a commercial that makes you go wow, or that you just can't get enough of? I mean, is there any funny thing that you?
Oh gosh, off and on through the years, the one that's got Chip now, and I can't. Shame on me, I can't think of the name of the car. But the car that has the little dog with the huge big eye, the little mechanical dog.
Oh
That
yeah,
it's a. I guess it's a. Sorry.
he powers down as he jumps out the window.
Yeah. That's Chip's current favorite.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
It's about yeah.
I mean, even not current, or what has touched your heart from the commercial world that made?
Robert, they were the more emotional things. We Are the World.
Oh, sure.
Uh, um, and the, light a candle thing. Um,
Coca-Cola.
yeah. And of course, Coca Cola wants me to remember that, right? um, yeah. I think and all those Subaru commercials, she got the brand Subaru commercials with the golden retrievers in the seat to drive in the car, and the little puppy in the little child seat in the back seat. Yeah,
Mhm.
those are current favorites.
That's funny. I mean, I love the artistry of commercials that they can get across that kind of feeling, laughter and emotion, tears sometimes in 30 seconds. That they can do that is incredible. Now, the other side of me, the more, market cynical side says, I don't like being manipulated toward a product like that. But from a purely artistic aesthetic,
If
I,
it works,
I'm in awe. Yeah.
it's like a really beautiful short story, a really
Oh,
well crafted or poem, that just, that they do deserve the credit for sure.
oh, talk about every second counts. I mean, the ones that are done well, and it's part of the reason why I loved. I don't know if we talked much about it, but I love the show Mad Men. I absolutely love that show.
Well, it's just full of so many details that were spot on. And
It was a beautiful
sorry, that's a go
show.
take your pill.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful show from an aesthetic standpoint, right? Beautifully shot, beautiful wardrobe, costumes, incredibly acted, well, sharply written, and some interestingly dark, not your typical dark stuff, more psychologically, quietly dark. People, weren't there's no overt killer, nothing like that. It's more of, who they were and what they were doing on a broad level. I mean, there was certainly the great mystery of who Don Draper was driving the whole thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, so you like the show?
I really admired it. Yeah, yes, I would say admired it more than liked it, because that manipulation is so not who I am, and hard. But I was wondering where the transition was, because coming into this episode, I was feeling a lack of resilience, and I was thinking, wonder if wonder if that'll come up. I wonder how that will go. I wonder if we flow into anything
We're
about.
recording live and doing our show right now. And I'm sorry I had to interrupt you for just a second. I just wanted
Oh,
to do that. Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm sorry. You know what I?
Nope, we're doing good. Keep going.
Okay. Well, there was something about the way you said that, about there was a darker side to
Yeah.
that, and I've just been, I'm going to be having surgery in a little bit, and I've been learning about some friends of mine, people I love, that have had rather difficult, um, unexpected, um, consequences of the surgery, and so it makes it harder to um, keep myself in a resilient space, because the bigger picture is very positive.
Yeah.
You know, when it's scary too. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Is that where you're feeling today? Are you feeling a little scared about your big picture or about the surgery or?
yeah, yeah, yeah. About, okay, we know what it's supposed to look like if it works, if it all works right, but it's really irresponsible and naive to not try to understand everything that could go wrong. I mean, I am not a glass half empty kind of girl, you know that. But it's, to me, it feels like a responsibility that I have to understand. And I'm
Well,
learning about, I mean, it's surgery, you never know.
it was not just surgery. What's the old line? It's not brain surgery.
Whoops.
Yeah, this one is. Well, this
Yeah.
deserves more time than we have for the moment. So let's put a pin in that for next time. Let's dive deeper into that because I appreciate you being vulnerable. I know a lot of our fans and friends out there are going to want to hear more about where you're at with this. So let's have them join us on the next Daily Dose. Sound good?
Yes.
All right.